Hello， 大家，我是现在人在美国的 JT， 今天终于要迎来我们频道的第3支访问影片了，耶！但真的非常抱歉，我拖了这么久才上片，我是个大懒猪。那今天非常荣幸呢，可以邀请到来自泰国的创作歌手 Numcha， 也非常刚好呢，他今年年底在台湾会有2场的表演，所以喜欢他的朋友绝对不能错过。那原本这个前影片我是想用 Google 小姐来呈现，但我实在太懒惰了，我就决定直接用当面讲，好像稍微快一点。就是我真的非常抱歉，当时在录这个访问的时候，我是在我们公司的一间会议室录的，殊不知那个会议室的收音实在是不怎么好，所以整部影片只要是我讲话的部分都是很像水底之音，就请大家再多多担待啦。好了，那我们赶快进影片，别再看我的大脸了。
你好，
你好，我 so friendly. Hello, Numcha. So nice to have you here. So let me start by introducing myself. I am JT. I am a YouTuber slash content creator based in Taiwan. So it was definitely so nice to have you here. Do you have anything you would like to introduce to your Taiwanese fans?
So, hi, Taiwanese fan. This is Numcha, and I'm so excited to announce that I will have a gig again, like for my 3rd time in 1 year at the end of this year. Oh my god!
In the beginning.
Yeah, and I'm so excited, but I just can't tell you guys like which festival that I will be attend. But yeah, it will be happen at the end of this year, so please stay tuned for that. Yay! And so nice to see you. I'm so excited to see you guys again.
Thank you so much. Okay, so let's just begin this interview. So, first of all, congrats on the release of your new EP, He Wants Coffee, but I am Tea. I really enjoy the title. I think it's very cute. So, would you like to share about the inspiration of the EP, maybe a little bit of the title, because I'm kind of curious about it.
Yeah, sure. Like it happened like 6 months ago. Like why I wrote like 4 songs since my album, and one day I just like see all the lyrics and I think like, hey, this all is really me this day. It's truly represent what I am now, like what I'm feeling about myself right now. And I think I need to like dedicate all of this 4 songs to myself. And I've been finding the perfect title for this EP, like because it's the idea of like knowing your position and like be true to who you are. Yeah, don't care much about like what others think about you and stuff. So that's why I think it's time for like hewantscoffeebutiamtea to shine. Like, but you know what? Like actually, it's I named this IG username like when I was in year 3 back then in the college. But I just named it just for fun, like because I had a crush on someone, but he didn't feel to me like in the same way.
You're not his cup of tea.
Yeah, and yeah, that's right. Like that was my friend told me like you're not his cup of tea. Like he just wants some coffee maybe, and I was like, oh, I need to use this as my IG to like let him know. And that's all. Like we just do it just for fun, and I just telling my friend that I will using this ID for like just 1 week and I will delete it. But once I change it, there's a lot of people like, you changed the IG name? I really like it. Keep using this one. And I was like, oh really? It's quite lame for me for some reason.
I think it's cute.
Yeah, but as I growing up, I go back and read this sentence again. And it feel and I have a different meaning for myself. Like, hey, I think this sentence is really interesting. Like, I mean, like, it's kind of vibes that you just know your position.
Like,
and
kind of like
that's
self-love.
Yeah, self-love. And I think self-love is the best love. So that's why I keep using this like forever, on and on. So when it comes to the EP, and like I said before that, I wrote all of the idea of self-love and like being yourself and truly be yourself.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And I feel like this EP is definitely like your self diary you give to your listeners, and that's very beautiful. And I think that I have listened to the EP, obviously, and I think the both songs of the EP are very different from each other. Like, they have different story, different styles, which, like, one of these 4 songs that take, like, you take the most time of creating it. Any, like, thought kind of story you would like to share behind the creation?
Yeah, sure. The way of making this music is totally different from the others because of the previous one that I did. It was like a indie vibes, chill vibes, and like indie pop, dream pop kind of vibes. But this is totally different because when I finished writing the lyrics, it feels so grungy, and I really like it that way. So I asked my producer, which is my friend, like, hey dude, like, can we just do some new sound for this title? I think it would be nice and fun to like you know what, like, just why not, you have a chance to like discover yourself, and why not just do that right away, like not wait. And he was like, let's do it. Alternative rock was the genre that he's really into it too, so let's make it happen. But it would be nicer to mix it with your own vibes, like still pretty chill but have a glimpse of alternative rock. But once we make it, we can't stop. So that's why there's like a solo part, like guitar part, which is like an insane one. We just can't stop. Like once we down in alternative rock, we just like keep going on that stuff. So that's why. And Cup of Tea become my favorite song of the EP because it's totally new to me, and I'm so excited working with this stuff. Yeah.
It's amazing. That makes sense. A different kind of vibe from the EP.
Yeah.
And that's alternative rock. That's definitely something I said about it. And so I want to share something with you. So I personally love a lot of her videos. Mostly I love In My White Dress. I think the aesthetic of the video is just so good. I love the final scene, by the way. And I also love Dirty Shoes. I love the choreo, I love the color, and I love the plot. So here's my question I would like to ask. Which one of the videos that you have made till now is your favorite ones? And something about that kind of video?
I got goosebumps because my most favorite video was In My White Dress and Dirty Shoes.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
With
Yeah. Yeah. So kind of mind blow. Okay.
Oh my god, I just love these 2 videos. Like, it just clicked with me mostly. Like,
yeah. And My White Dress, it was the idea of the director. Like, he pitched this idea to me, and I was like, no edit. I will not touch your piece. Like, it's already there. It's amazing. Let's do it. Yeah. It's only one draft, and I went there on the shooting day. Like, every actor was playing so well. Like, they know each other before, so that's why they're not shy to acting and stuff. Yeah, and the director was filming the scene that it's really natural and mixed it with the visual, like really cool kind of visual vibes. And I think it's really new to me, and it's natural, like not pretending at all. Yeah, so that's why I'm falling in love with this pure and innocent and so naive kind of vibes. Yeah. And for Dirty Shoes, I like it because I put the effort on this music video so much.
I love your final dance, by the way. The final chord was just everything.
Yeah.
So cute.
Yeah, so back then, like when I rewatching it all the time, I was thinking about myself, like, how can I do that? Like, I am also an independent artist. I do think everything on my own. Like, there's no team. Yeah, there's no team. There's no level who like help me like manage things and stuff. I need to like do it with a couple of my friends, like 2 or 3 people on that stuff. So we made it. And during that time I have like a lot of pressure, like releasing music, because of Keep Cool has such a like a lot of listener on that. Yeah, that's why I need to like working under the pressure like a lot. But I really glad about myself that I can went to a Storm back then and do things that well. Yeah. And I pitched the idea like of dancing to the director, which is my friend, and he like don't reject me, and I was like really good to like have my ideas and thoughts also in the music video. Yeah, it was really nice.
Okay, so speaking of Keep Cold, I actually get to know you from Keep Cold, and congratulations on the big success of that song.
Yeah.
So I checked the score. You actually do have like almost 20 million streaming on Spotify and 20 million views on YouTube, which is like amazing and crazy. So
yeah,
do you ever expect this kind of success? And maybe you can share with us a little bit like background story of the song.
Oh yeah, sure. Like I need to like throw back a little bit that I always wanted to be, but I will speak it briefly. As a kid, I always wanted to be an artist, like all the time. But I'm too scared and shy to like, you know what, like just tell anybody that, hey, you know what, I wanted to be an artist. You know what, I'm gonna get famous. Yeah, I think it's not me. So yeah, but I have grown my interest in music because of my mom. Like she really loves jazz music, and when I hear it, it feels like, hey, I actually wanted to be an artist. And once I graduated from like high school, I asked my mom that, Mom, I wanted to attend to College of Music so badly. So can you just like let me go? Like, and Mom was like, I can let you go if you can attend, if you pass the test. Because in Thailand we need to like test for we have a test for like attend the college. Yeah. So yeah, I did it, and I spent like 4 years in the college. But when my college ended, like I graduated, and I have like 2 months of thinking about myself, like what I wanted to be in this world. But during that time, I kind of confused about myself. So I booked a flight to Berkeley, to Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts, to go for the open house for Berkeley and spend like 2 weeks there to like see some vibes, and because I wanted to learn more about music. But when I finished the trip from Berkeley, I go back to Thailand, and I feel like, hey, actually, I really wanted to be an artist. So if I wanted to be an artist, like keep continuing learning music, is that the answer for my life? And I was like, actually, it's not for now. Like, if I wanted to be an artist, I better like just release some music right away. Instead of like, you know, like take some master degree. Yeah. And like and took like 4 years. Yeah, right. And yeah, I go back and I tell my mom that, Mom, can I have like some budget for me? Like, can you still have a budget for me? Because you know what, like because I'm graduate, I don't want it to ask my parents for money. But making music video was really pricey. So that's why I need to like, Mom, this is the last money that I'm gonna ask for. And my mom said like, yes, okay. Okay, this is the last one. I'll give you. And then like, yeah, I just call my friend who is like producer and director that, hey, can you help me with this stuff? I really wanted to make it more official. So let's talk about the idea of this project. And I have like 8 songs from the thesis project back then, but Keep Cool was the one that really caught my attention. So that's why I chose that and make it more official. And once I released it, my director, which is my friend, was calling me like, hey, Numcha, do you feel about your release? Like, it's just one day. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, it feels nice. Like, I can finally release things like that. Always my passion. And yeah, like 1 week after, like he was calling me like, how do you feel that you got like over 100,000 listeners on Spotify? And I was like, what the fuck? I didn't expect that. Like, thank you for shaking on me. And I asked him for like, hey, do you have free time tonight? Let's ding beer tonight because it's really insane.
Yeah. Celebrating.
Yeah, like it's so overwhelmed and beyond my expectation.
So inspiring.
Yeah, right.
Chase your dream when you have time.
But after that, like I have like a lot of pressure of making music back then. But yeah, this day I think it's totally fine for me. Like I just keep. Yeah, I free myself of making music this day and don't put too much pressure on me anymore like I used to before in the past. Yeah, because music is an art, like, and I don't want it to like do something rush. And yeah, I just wanted to challenge myself of keep practicing and improving myself, and that's all for this music scene, like me being an artist.
That is amazing. Okay, so next question I want to ask, like, you have been to Taiwan twice, one last year and one this year. Anything you miss about Taiwan, or maybe like food or something, scenery?
I really miss Taiwan, like, because I got a pleasant moment, like back then last year at LUCfest. Like I've played in a theater venue, I think, and when I'm in the stage, on the stage, I saw like a bunch of people who like attend my show, and I saw like 20 people, 15 to 20 people who was waiting there, and I was like so curious while I'm playing my show, like so curious why they can't get in. And when the show ended, the staff like walked straight to me and told me that, hey Numcha, like, you know what, the venue is full, so people can't get in. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, to be honest with you, like this has never happened in my life before. Like this is my first time. I mean, like even in Thailand, like I've never hosting a show with a full house audience before.
That's just best feeling.
Yeah, it's the best feeling as like my first stage aboard too. So yeah, and back then I feel really, really good about myself, and I feel like I need to keep releasing music because this kind of what guides me that I've come to the right way of my life. Yeah, and I have gained a lot of inspiration of the radiation of the audience who like keep yelling at me and like who's like really hyping. Yeah, it's so touching. Yeah. So the things that I miss the most of Taiwan is the people, is the audience. Yeah, who is really support from who is so supportive to me like since my day one. Yeah.
And sadly, we don't have much time, so probably this could be our last question.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah. sad. So do you want to share with us maybe like any further music plan or, some kind of new genres you would like to try out?
Yeah, so I will have a chance to have my gig in Taiwan at the end of this year, like I told you, but I just can't tell the name of the festival yet. But there's another event, and there's another event that I'm going to play in Taiwan too, so it will be twice. Yeah.
Oh, bigger news. Whoa. It's sort of surprising, huh?
Yeah, right. And I'm planning on working with the Korean artist at the end of this year, and if we are lucky enough, it will be released at the beginning of next year, I think. Yeah, so like just stay tuned for that stuff.
Definitely.
Yeah.
And can't wait for you to come back.
Yeah, for sure. Can't wait to. And I really love beef soup and beef noodle.
Oh yes.
It's the best. It's the best.
Okay, so I think that's it for today, and I'm so honored to have you here. And lastly, do you know how to say goodbye in Chinese?
再见, right? Don't mess with me. Don't mess with me. And I know how to say 我很高兴认识你们。大家好。
You're a pro. You're definitely a pro. All right. Thank you, Numcha. And
thank you so much, guys.
Of my life today.
Thank you.
So much.
Hope to see you soon.
Hope to definitely see you soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.